Alright everyone, this is my vintage Nightmare drop-in replacement board for the GCB95 CryBaby. This is actually version 2. Version 2 comes with the Mesa Boogie wah inductor, which is smooth and lush sounding, and version 2 also comes with a 3-way voicing toggle switch that goes between vintage mode, modern mode, and thick mode. You still get the BC109 vintage style transistors. The circuit has been tuned to have an extended sweep and expanded mid-range so the frequencies aren't so pointed, and the circuit has been tuned to sound clear and clean across any genre from country to heavy metal. Also, the power section has been modified to run on a full 9 volts. So this one running on 9 volts gives the circuit its full potential. The buffer has been removed and jumpered. There's no soldering required. All you have to do is drop it in, plug and play. You do have to drill a 1/4-inch hole to mount your toggle switch, and there's plenty of room on the wire to mount it on either side, like on the sides here, or you can mount it where I like to mount it, which is right here underneath the foot rocker. So I'm going to install this right now to show you how easy it is, and we'll also be doing the true bypass mod if you would like to do that. All you have to do is remove the wire from C9 up here and run it up to the foot switch as your new effect input wire. Now, if you need a new ribbon, I have a bunch of ribbons, so if you need a new ribbon for any reason, just message me and I'll send you a new ribbon with your board free of charge. Also, if you're going to be doing the true bypass mod, you're going to need a double pin, double throw. So if your foot switch is like the old style, like this, again, just message me and I'll send you a foot switch free of charge. I have a bunch of these as well. So I'm going to install this, show you how easy it is to install, and then we'll do the true bypass mod as well. Alright, it's as easy as just undoing the jacks and screw, dropping your new one in, plugging in the ribbon. Now again, your foot switch can either go right here on the side. On this other side, there's plenty of wire. I like to put it right here. So if you just line up where the switch will go, drill your hole there. I like putting it like that underneath the foot rocker so nothing sticks out of the pedal and gets broken in transit going to gigs or practices or just moving your board around. Alright, I have my foot switch installed right there underneath the foot rocker. Again, it's out of the way so nothing can bump into it, change your setting, or bump into it or break it off. And that is it. That's how you install the Vintage Nightmare. If you do want to make it true bypass, we're going to be taking the wire out from right here, C9, and we'll move it up to the foot switch. I'm going to do that now. Alright, so it should look something like that. We remove the wire from C9 up there, and it's still attached to the board like so. And there's plenty of wire to run this back up here. Next thing we need to do is actually move some stuff around on the switch. So what I'm going to do is clip the green wire off, and I'm going to leave the wire jumpered in between those two lugs. The next thing I'm going to do is clip and remove the jumper right here in between, in the center where the purple wire is. I've clipped and removed that, and I'm going to be soldering my green wire to that center lug. Alright, here should be something like that. This lug is jumpered. Our green wire going to that center lug. Our purple wire going to the top center lug. Sometimes they wire this thing backwards, so just make sure it looks like that. Sometimes the switches turn the other way and the colors are on the opposite side. Just make sure it looks like that, whether it's facing this way or facing this way. Next thing I'm going to do is the same thing. I'm going to do to the last lug. I'm going to clip the center piece out. Alright, so the center's empty like that. And I'm going to put our new effect wire onto that bottom right lug right there, and that will be the entire true bypass mod. Okay, there it is. Now it is true bypassed. We can tuck these wires in a little bit better. Right. So yours should look something like that. We have one side jumpered, purple on the top center, green on the bottom center, our double blue wires on the top right, and our new effect wire is on the bottom right. Again, sometimes it's wired the other way, but it doesn't matter. It should look like that or like that. That is true bypass. Let's hear what it sounds like. I'm going to do a few riffs in the demo. There's not going to be a difference whether you do the true bypass mod or not. It's going to sound the same while it's on.